Hey everybody, it's Steve. Today I just want to talk really briefly about some breaking news that I was just reading. You can see the headline right here. Motorola president says Apple charges outrageous prices. Yeah. And in other news, Mercedes-Benz is expensive and charge outrageous prices, and so does Audi. I don't know. What this guy says, he just needs to be reined in. This all goes back to where John Ive was making some comment about Motorola, and basically with, I forget what phone it is that Motorola offers, that they offer too many choices for the consumer. Yeah, and what he said, and as representing Apple, that was a stupid thing that Apple did. Apple said, they shouldn't have said that. It was kind of a ridiculous thing. But for Motorola to fire back and say that Apple charges too much money, that is really, it's funny. It's so stupid that it's funny. Let me give you a little personal thing here. Last year, I leased a Honda Accord. Now, I would have loved to have leased an Audi S8, but I can't afford it. So am I going to go on the warpath and go public and saying Audi charges outrageous prices? Well, no. Audi charges those prices because they have a consumer base that can afford to pay it. That consumer base doesn't include me. Apple charges what they charge for their phones because they have a consumer base that can afford those phones. Okay? If people can't afford Apple, there's other choices out there for them. Because this guy goes on to say, let me find the part. And you have to look this up for yourself and read this. Let me find where he says, we start talking about them not being a luxury. Let's go on to that. Give me 1 second to scroll through this and find this. Sorry about that. I thought I had it, where was that thing? Alright. Here we go. It says, he believes that a cell phone shouldn't be an expensive luxury. That comment, I don't know what to say. Well, yes, cell phones shouldn't be an expensive luxury, and they're not. That's why there is a choice in cell phones. Like I said, if you cannot afford an Apple product, there are tons of other cell phones, including ones from his company, Motorola, that are a lot cheaper, a lot more affordable, that will get the job done. Okay? This was ridiculous. Now, instead of him worrying about how much Apple charges, that Apple's making too much money by selling all these premium products, what Motorola needs to start focusing better on their products. Now, outside of their G3, that little, entry-level smartphone, which, by the way, I kind of want to get that. I think it's neat, and I think I will pick that up. Motorola really doesn't do anything that, anybody really wants. And, forget Nexus, because Nexus is, like I said, it's a niche product. We've talked about this before. And Nexus, I'll go into that in another video. Nexus is just a gimmick for Google. That's all it is. But let's move on. Motorola, focus on your own products. You start making premium products so you can start charging a premium price that people want to pay. Samsung is doing it right. They're not coming up with these stupid little, retorts against Apple and other idiotic things. Samsung is out there doing research and development, acquiring companies like LoopPay, trying to challenge Apple in mobile payments. They're going to come out with the new S6 and try to challenge the iPhone 6. The Note 5 is going to be coming out. Samsung is doing what they have to do to try to go against Apple toe-to-toe. They're not making these ridiculous charges. So, Motorola, get your act together. All right? So, you guys, let me know what you think. And thank you for watching, and I will talk with you later.